Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Monday, August 25th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Two separate incidents early Saturday morning involving tourists had local authorities busy, including a violent incident in Patong. Just after midnight in Patong on Saturday, two Dutch tourists told police that they were assaulted without provocation by two intoxicated foreign men outside a hotel on Kata Road. Mr. Maximilian suffered swelling to the left side of his head, and the woman who was with him sustained a facial injury. Both filed formal complaints with local police. Patong police investigators are reviewing evidence and appealing for witnesses or CCTV, as no suspects have been identified yet. About 2 hours later in Patong, officers and Kusodong Foundation volunteers responded to Tawiwang Road, the beach road, where a Brazilian tourist was seen pacing on the roof of a massage parlor. Rescuers safely brought him down, but at Patong Hospital, he became delirious and violent. British rescue volunteer worker Vincent Vinny Model entered the room alone to de-escalate, allowing staff to sedate the man without injuries. Police say that the tourist is under observation and will face charges of public intoxication and disorderly conduct, stressing his welfare remains the priority. Authorities are urging anyone with footage or information from Kata Road around 12:15 a.m. on Saturday to contact Patong police. Visitors and businesses in Phuket's nightlife areas are reminded to look out for one another, moderate alcohol use, and call 191 for emergencies. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket police have arrested a ride-hailing driver accused of raping a 28-year-old South African teacher in the early hours of Sunday. The woman told officers that she booked a white sedan through the Bolt ride-sharing app following a night out in Chengdele. After dropping her colleague in Ban Manik, the driver allegedly pulled over on Soy Sombunsap in Sri Sutorn between 1:30 a.m. and 2 a.m., forced her from the car, and assaulted her in roadside bushes before fleeing. The victim reported the attack to Talang police later that day and was sent to Talang Hospital for examination. Investigators gathered evidence and sought a warrant, and police confirmed the suspect was apprehended on Sunday and was handed to case officers for legal proceedings. The man initially denied the charges, claiming that the passenger had no money to pay the fare. Authorities say the investigation is ongoing and further updates will follow. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A heartbreaking tragedy in the Andaman as an 8-year-old Chinese boy, identified by police as Zhao Zurui, drowned while swimming off Phi Phi Island over the weekend. The 8-year-old boy had been traveling with his father and was on a tour, and after lunch at Donsai Bay, entered the water at nearby Arida Beach around 1:55 p.m. without a life jacket. Police say that the child could not swim and was using only a snorkel and breathing tube. Around 2 p.m., the father realized his son was missing and began searching. He found the boy unconscious in the sea minutes later. Rescuers rushed the child to Koh Phi Phi Hospital, where doctors fought to revive him, but he was pronounced dead just over an hour later. His body has been transferred to Vashida Phuket Hospital here in Phuket for a forensic examination, and authorities are coordinating with the Chinese embassy to assist the family. Though the incident occurred in Krabi waters, many visitors base themselves in Phuket for island trips to Phi Phi. Officials here are urging tour operators and parents across the island and the region to insist on life jackets, keep children within arm's reach, and avoid unguarded beaches, especially where no lifeguards are present. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand's Immigration Bureau has revoked the temporary stay permits of nearly 10,000 foreign nationals after finding their visa status failed to comply with regulations, part of a nationwide push to stop misuse of student visas for illegal work. The Higher Education Minister said her ministry is coordinating closely with immigration. Permanent Secretary Supachai Pantumakul met with the Immigration Bureau's Administration Division to align enforcement with new 2025 guidelines for short-term, non-degree programs. Under the plan, a centralized database will track international students enrolled in non-degree courses. Universities and institutes must file detailed program reports to the ministry. Student lists will then be forwarded to immigration for visa consideration and temporary stay approvals. Schools are also required to monitor attendance and submit monthly progress updates through the new system. Officials say that the goal is to protect genuine learners while closing loopholes exploited by those seeking to work unlawfully. Here in Phuket, home to a litany of language schools, hospitality training centers, and international programs, legitimate students and schools should see clearer rules but stricter checks. Phuket immigration is expected to follow the same protocols, so students are urged to keep passports, enrollment letters, and attendance records up to date, and schools should ensure timely reporting in order to avoid disruptions. Authorities emphasize that this is about safeguarding education standards, community safety, and Thailand's reputation while treating compliant students fairly and with respect. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thailand has crowned a new queen, the first Thai Indian Miss Universe Thailand. Veena Praveenar Singh, representing Saraburi Province, won Miss Universe Thailand 2025 in the glittering finale at the MGI Hall in Bangkok. From 77 provincial representatives, judges narrowed the field through opening selections, swimsuit and evening gown rounds to a top 10, then a top 5 for the decisive Q&A before naming the top 3. The 32-year-old Veena completed a remarkable years-long journey. Second runner-up in 2018, first runner-up in 2020, and again second runner-up in 2023, before finally taking the national crown this year. She will represent Thailand at Miss Universe 2025 later this year. Prewanich Ruangtong of Bangkok was named first runner-up, and Narumon Pimpakdi of Phuket placed second runner-up, an achievement that will resonate with Phuket viewers who followed the pageant and supported local talent. Born in Chiang Mai province to Indian parents, Veena spent part of her childhood with relatives in Yala province before pursuing higher education in Bangkok, where she earned a bachelor's degree in liberal arts, majoring in Russian. In 2023, she made history as the first married contestant to compete in Miss Universe Thailand after the global Miss Universe organization revised its rules in 2022 to allow married women, divorced women, mothers, and members of the LGBTQ+ community to enter the competition. For more, click the link in the description. Thanks for catching us here and starting your week with us on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.